Alright, blood. I ain't even gonna talk too long on this. No intros, no nothing. I just wanna know, what's the temperature here?
Here as well as rapper Chef G. Does everybody know Chef? Where is Chef G? Where is he? Come on up, fellas. Rapper Sleepy Hallow. Come on up here, fellas. How are you, man? Hey. Oh, I like that. I want to get that done.
President Trump. Oh, man. One thing I want to say. One thing I want to say. They always gonna whisper your accomplishments and shout your failures. Trump gonna shout the wins for all of us. Make America great again.
Oh my God! Yo, I'm gonna keep it a P with you. Y'all got me know in the comment section. Is this selling out? Cause like, yo, a street nigga, a nigga in the trenches, like, yo, you know he's supposed to talk to the police. Yo, making a fucking appearance on the news? Nah, that's really crazy. Y'all let me know in the comment section. And honestly, Chef G actually got some fucking decent music. And Sleepy Hallow, yo, my girlfriend listens to this nigga all the time. I try to get into him, but yo, I'm sorry, like, yo, the nigga's trash. Every time I hear this nigga, he rapping like he sound like he got his throat slit, like, I don't know. And then I hear this nigga, yo, Chef G, you know, he kind of came up, it ain't nothing Martin Luther King would have said, but it was a little bit poetic, you know, kind of rhymed. But then I see Chef G, make America great again. I'm like, yo, nigga, get Trump's nuts out your mouth. Like, yo, this nigga up there on the mic, yo, he talking like Trump got him 5 months pregnant. Like, y'all got me on the comment section. What is the temperature on this shit? I tried to get this nigga a chance. I really fucking did. Y'all got me know in the comment section. Is it okay for the street niggas to really be out here getting into politics?
I appreciate you.
Here as well as rapper Chef G.
Hey, at least Donald Trump, at least Blood got the name right. Y'all remember when he called Lil Pump Lil Pimp? And that nigga still came up on stage. He said, yeah, make America great again. Gucci gang. Like, yo, this nigga looked like he was fucking having an autism attack. Like, you remember that nigga with cerebral palsy? Walt Jr.? You're the nigga who was in Breaking Bad talking about my name's Flynn. Yo, that's who Lil Pump remind me of.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. That's where I like those teeth. I want to find out where you did. I gotta get my teeth like that.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Trump bought the community. Trump bought the trenches, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna lie, man. Like I said, hey, if Joe Biden was up there on fucking stage, like, yo, imagine, yo, this nigga fucking talking. Hey, he naming the wrong fucking people. This nigga like, yeah, I got up here, I got on stage, Michael Jackson and Prince. You know what I'm saying? Blood fucking thought it was like Elvis Presley or something. Like, yo, nigga, right, yo, this ain't a nigga up there moonwalking, yo. This a nigga that sent a nigga to the moon. You get what I'm saying? Y'all let me know in the comment section what we think about it, bro. Hey, this definitely make Trump look good to the public eye. And I mean, like, all the white community already screaming the nigga's name. Now the fucking niggas in the trenches like, well, I mean, fuck, like, yo, he came to the hood. He care about us too. Like I said, yo, Trump is out there reaching everybody while this, I mean, what do y'all think Joe Biden is up to right now? Like I said, I seen him falling down steps. I seen him falling off bicycles. I seen him shaking the hands of ghosts. Like, Blood was acting like he could see Abraham Lincoln or something. Do y'all remember that episode of South Park where Kyle's little brother could see the ghost and everybody else thought he was brazy? That's how Joe Biden be moving. I seen this nigga's son smoking crack. This nigga don't need to be running the country. And I ain't even trying to make this shit no political shit, but I'm saying, like, yo, when I see Donald Trump up there with the niggas that's accused of murders, this niggas, they rapping about catching bodies all day, I ain't gonna lie, like, I kind of fucking feel like, oh, okay, like, yo, if these niggas fucking get jammed up on a homicide or something, yo, this nigga Donald Trump gonna make sure that the NYPD give him a fair one, right? Maybe I'm chatting, but y'all let me know what we fucking thinking about it.
Want that.
And before y'all get brazen, like I said, yo, my auntie, yo, she literally live over there by Midwood and all that. So, like I said, yo, my TT do live out there in New York, just saying.
Happened to me. appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Hey, thank you for having me.
I think we're living in a Boondocks episode. Trump got a real motion in this world. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I said, yo, hey, this nigga Trump really do. I mean, fuck it. It's hard to kind of hate on this nigga when I see this nigga bringing out the motherfuckers from the trenches. Like I said, yo, hey, I expect when you hear like a president bringing out a rapper to speak, you expect it to be like somebody like Drake, Kendrick Lamar, like one of the top tier rappers, like yo, somebody with like a real mainstream impact. But like yo, when I see fucking Sheff G and that fucking bozo fucking Sleepy Hollow, like I don't know, yo, y'all let me know in the comment section what we thinking. That lets you know, like yo, Trump, he probably not tapped into what's going on, but he probably got somebody that's in tune with the motion out there in the hoods of New York. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who it is, but it's probably some black nigga around it that's probably like, yo, nigga, I said, yo, get your ass out there into the fucking streets, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yo, show the gangsters some fucking love. Trump was probably like, yeah, you're right. Like, yo, hey, I ain't gonna lie. It's hard to hate the nigga sometime. Uncle Trump for the hood. Shit better than voting for Biden. Facts. Yo, this nigga Trump, hey, he speak coherent. He's showing the streets love. Y'all gotta let me know in the fucking comment section. This nigga probably pulled up blasting K-Flock. If Trump get grills, I'm definitely vote for. If this nigga fucking Trump get grills, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a felon, so I can't vote. But I'll make my way across the country to go to one of them fucking Trump rallies, nigga. If the nigga get grills, like I said, the last thing he could do to solidify himself is get in the fucking studio, you know what I'm saying? Yo, go do a fucking, a goddamn feature for one of these niggas. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What rapper would we want to see Donald Trump do a feature for? Because I ain't gonna lie, that would be crazy. If Donald Trump hopped in the studio and he was talking about cleaning up Joe Biden, cleaning up America, really making the country a better fucking place. Yo, blood, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Yo, hey, I fucking always download my music for free, but goddamn, I'll purchase the album, bro. Like, hey, I don't care if he just on one song, I'll buy the whole goddamn tape. Like, yo, what are we fucking talking about? But I'm getting sidetracked. Yo, this is what the fucking news had to say about this shit.
But we begin tonight with Donald Trump's preoccupation with crowd size, which continued in an unhinged Bronx rally where he boasted huge crowds of 25,000 plus. So take a look. Is that what you see here? 25,000 people? Well, based on the police department, as well as math, the laws of physics, and the existence of eyeballs, you can see that Trump, once again, is lying. It's the lie that launched 1,000 memes, with folks comparing this paltry scene with what actually constitutes a crowd of 25,000. Like the crowd Andrea Bocelli drew at the Barclays Center, or this rally, but for Barack Obama in Iowa. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Because if anything triggers Donald Trump, it's the Obama factor. Remember back in 2017 on that awful day for American history when Trump was inaugurated president? He predicted huge crowds for his ceremony, bigger than Obama's. But then these photos famously showed a view of the crowd on the National Mall at the inaugurations of Obama on the left and Trump on the right. Both images were shot shortly before noon from the top of the Washington Monument. The lies continue to this day. Just a couple of weeks ago, a so-called raucous beachfront rally in New Jersey drew between 80 and 100,000 people, according to Wildwood officials. But then those same Republican officials later said that the number reflected not really how many people were at the rally per se, but rather it was the number of people, quote, in our town. Make it make sense, or rather don't. We know the absurdity is the point. This is a thing with Donald Trump, an overinflated sense of self and an orchestrated lie to make him seem bigger, better, more popular, admired, and well.
Y'all let me know in the comment section, maybe because I'm reading into this too much, but it seems like, I don't know, just a little bit ominous that they got this black lady out here talking about Donald Trump going to the hood and, you know, bringing these fucking killers out here to the front. Like, I say, like, yo, I think Sheff G is, like I said, he's a solid artist. I think Sleepy Hollow, like, yo, that nigga fucking belong out there in a fucking dumpster or something, you know what I'm saying? Blood should fucking go out like trash to get tossed in the ocean. But at the same point in time, for you to fucking just bring up the fact that they fucking killers, nah, that's crazy, yo. Like I say, even if I don't like the music, I can still respect that motherfucker as a man. You feel me? So for y'all to be like, yeah, Donald Trump brought these fucking niggas accused of murder up, nah, y'all brazy for that shit, yo. And again, I don't give a fuck what your political view is. I can't even vote. I'll tell you again, I'm a felon. But, like, just from me being a fucking nigga that's aware and, like, watching and being observant of what's going on around me, it almost just seems like they got this black person in here trying to brainwash uncertain people within our culture and community to be like, no, nigga, no. Like, yo, you got it twisted. Yo, Donald Trump ain't got the answers. Nigga, yo, you remember the nigga with amnesia? The nigga that fell down the steps? Yo, I was like, yo, he deserves your fucking vote. He's gonna make this country a better place. Yo, I'm saying, like, again, I'm not deep into politics, but, yo, like, don't this nigga Joe Biden be doing, like, weird shit with, like, Hamas and all that? I don't know, again. Y'all gotta let me know in the comment section. I don't keep up with all that shit. But I just definitely think that it comes across as disingenuous and unauthentic that they got a black lady up here at all times. And I don't know how frequently this lady appears on the news, but I can just remember, like, 10, 15 years ago, there's no way that, like, there would be a black lady as a lead anchor. You get what I'm saying? And, like, I'm not saying times haven't changed to become more progressive, but overall, I really do feel like in this specific scenario or this specific news story, they had a black lady as a target to try to persuade other uncertain black minds that, hey, I know Trump is showing love to these people that really are from poverty, but really, he's doing it as a show. It's not authentic. And whether it is or not, I don't know. I just don't feel like it's right to target him and try to, like, influence people whose minds aren't made up. But again, I'm chatting. You'll let me know what you think about it in the comment section.
Received than he actually is. You know who else does that? Dictators. Knowing people will just believe any narrative that they are fed. And we know this about Donald Trump. But this is also about the media taking the bait, with reports on Trump's crowd size snatching all the headlines. This is a call for some good old-fashioned shoe leather reporting. Was anyone at this rally asked if they're actually from the Bronx? Because remember, the New York City borough of the Bronx boasts a majority of black, Latino, and blue voters. Yet that crowd, I'm just saying, it looked awfully white. The strategy is to convince America that black and brown folks are the Americans who are really, really into Trump. But as Trump was lying on stage, this is what actual New Yorkers were saying on the ground.
The cannabis industry is exploding nationwide, and that's why I created the Master Mentors Live educational platform to train, prepare, and mentor.
Yeah, I'm telling you now, I don't trust that nigga with no fucking illegal cannabis. Nigga, this nigga look like he would take a selfie at a funeral.
Nobody who is authentically from the Bronx is willing to co-sign hatred and xenophobia and misogyny and all of the things that this guy represents.
Let Donald Trump know that he is not welcome in the Bronx.
Do you think there's any people you know in the Bronx or friends that would consider voting for him?
No, I don't know anyone that consider voting for him.
Doesn't quite fit Trump's narrative, does it?
Yo,
and think about it.
But wait, again, like I said, yo, what has Joe Biden done for me? Donald Trump got me not one, but 2 stimulus checks. He was like, yo, y'all niggas is broke. Yo, COVID out there spreading like wildfire. I'ma put some money in your pockets. Like, yo, like I said, yo, I get it, yo. This nigga Joe Biden almost fell off the stage like one of them unplanned WWE incidents gone wrong. Like, what are we talking about? Yo, that nigga was talking to dead presidents. And I ain't talking about money neither. Yo, this nigga was up on stage, yo. He was admitted, shaking nothing. Like, yo, I was thinking to myself, like, this is the nigga that's operating the country. Y'all gotta know in the comment section, yo, no wonder Diddy is still free. I hate to say it, like, Bill, but, like, do we got a better option? Y'all let me know in the comment section, like, hey, unless one of y'all gonna run for president or something, and y'all got all the answers. Like, I'm sorry, like, I can't vote again, I'm a felon, but if I could vote, I would probably have to fucking place my shit with that nigga Trump. Easy!
If Trump has so many supporters in New York, why aren't they showing up in droves to support him at his trial, where the courthouse is literally just a subway ride away? This is Tuesday, one supporter. Usually there are none. Trust me, I've been there. And to top off this tomfoolery, Trump floated Florida Congressman Byron Donalds as a potential vice presidential pick. Donald, who backed Trump's lie that Biden authorized the feds to take him out. That guy, the one black guy that Republicans love to roll out as fake proof that black people, the blacks, are just MAGA. They're MAGA. It's a joke, and just as credible as when they pretended they were going to make that guy Speaker of the House, because they weren't going to do that either. Joining me now is Michael Steele, former RNC chair and co-host of The Weekend on MSNBC. Michael Tomasky, editor of The New Republic, and Clay Kane, host of The Clay Kane Show on Sirius XM, and author of the New York Times bestseller. Talk about this. Lived in the Bronx. That is where I lived after college. You know, I'm an orphan, so after that I went and lived with my godmother. So I lived in the South Bronx. I know what the South Bronx is like. I know what the South Bronx people are like. That ain't it, what they were trying to show. They're trying to use this location and this little crowd, which they inflated, to try to make it look like it's black and brown people that are Donald Trump's base. Does it irritate you as much as it does me?
I've been in the New York City area for almost 25 years, and talk about pandering and lies. To quote Aretha Franklin, lies, lies, and more lies. I mean, he's in the South Bronx, but the BX is not there with him. There was local news reports talking about that people just were traveling there from Pennsylvania, Tennessee, so on. And it's silly. And then I think about to show us how he cares about black and brown voters, he brought out 2 rappers who have been accused of murder. That's what he thinks of us. And this year marks 35 years since he accused 5 black men of being rapists in Central Park and called for their execution.
That's right.
This marks 35 years since he pulled out that ad in the New York Times.
And Yusuf Salam, who is now a city councilman, represents a district not far from there. So he thought that those kids were garbage. He wanted them dead. That is the guy who, even anybody black, like Byron Donalds, who, by the way, is from Brooklyn. He's from East Flatbush, Brooklyn, like me. His family is Caribbean American, like mine. He knows better than this. I grew up around the time of the Central Park Five. I know what Donald Trump is. That's why I never even watched The Apprentice. Anybody black that knows anything about Donald Trump thinks the way I do about him. That's why he got, 10% in New York or 20% when he ran here. New Yorkers don't like him.
Absolutely. And we've been telling, when he was running for office, we were saying, trust New Yorkers, tell New Yorkers.
Come on, we try to tell you.
And Byron Donalds, why isn't this brother in D.C. getting work done? Why isn't he in Florida in his actual district?
Go back to your district, and you're not going to be Vice President, Byron. Same way he pretended they were going to make me Speaker. He was on our show trying to convince us of that. They rubbed his head. Don't ever let people rub you in your head, Byron. That's
all right. Yeah, so she got a little more political than I wanted to, but yeah, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about it. Do you think that Sheff G and Sleepy Hollow sold out? Trump about to do it again. Trump a real nigga. There's my African American. He trying to get them votes. They want to be house niggas so bad. Okay, this the best president of all time at this point. What happened to y'all glazing Obama? I think we're living in a boondocks. Okay, we already read all these. Well, yeah, y'all let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Me personally, I don't think they sold out. Like, yo, this is just better for their careers. Like I said, now the mainstream is talking about Sheff G and Sleepy Hollow. Whether it's for good reasons or bad reasons, I'm pretty sure the music is also getting checked out. So, y'all let me know what you think about it, and I'll catch you on the next one.